Hey guys, so it is Friday, January 24th, 5:22 p.m. Sorry I haven't really gotten all the videos I said I was going to get done already, but I've been very tired, feeling like this person has got me down this week, so I've been kind of slow on it, but I'm going to do it as best I can. So I got a couple questions that I wrote down. I'm not going to say names or anything. I'm just going to run through them briefly, and yeah, you enjoy this is my Q&A video. So, first question was, how did I find out I was pregnant? I found out when I missed my first period, and I don't miss periods ever. Like, they're always like that. Like, I could tell on my boy. I wasn't feeling well, I was nauseous, I was tired, my clothes weren't fitting. It was just like a whole big thing. Like, everything came like right away. And I couldn't, we went to a fondue place near my house, and I couldn't stand to smell the cheese. I was like feeling nauseous, and I said, something's wrong, I have to check it out. Checked out, nothing was wrong, but then again, I was like, feeling more and more, and I was like, there's things going on. Like, I got negative, I know something's wrong. Tried again, positive, and then I missed my second period, which confirmed it definitely in my mind. And then I went to clinic, and it was confirmed. And I got referral sheet for the ultrasound, and I still have to make an appointment for that, but I'm kind of holding off for now. How am I going to deal with this? Currently I am employed, but I have some money saved up. I'm looking for a job. I'm planning to go to college while having the kid, and then moving out of my parents' house and find my own place, and kind of going to college and working and trying to balance it all out. So hopefully I can get a really great job. And the next question was if I'm planning to go to college, and the answer, I also answered it, but yes, I am planning to go to college. Don't know if there's any jobs out there that you don't need college degree for that you could support a kid on, so obviously I have to go to college. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try to do mostly online and do a couple classes and see how that works out. How is this affecting you emotionally, physically, mentally, and this pregnancy? How does it feel like it's? Okay, I was just gonna answer that question. Well, I feel it's affecting me because I'm always tired and nauseous, and it's like I can't get anything done. Like, I just like want to lay on the couch and never get up. And how it's affecting my life. As I said, I can't get anything done, so I don't want to go. I'm supposed to roll in college soon, but I'm so tired and so out of it. Like, I can't even deal with it right now. And I give props to any parents out there or teen moms that are pregnant that can do this, because I just can't. Yeah. When you first found out about your pregnancy, how did you feel? I was torn because I love kids and they're so great and everything, but you know, I'm 18, it's like, I was a little bit like shocked. I wasn't like, I'm not someone that cries a lot, so I wasn't really crying, but I was really, really shocked, and I was scared about it to my parents because we have a really close relationship, and I was afraid how it's gonna affect it. Yeah. After you got pregnant, what was one thing you found out that made you really upset? I'm assuming you mean like something that happens with pregnancy. Yeah. Well, I'm someone who never get acne or gain weight or anything like that, and almost right away I started getting weight, and well, not all, sorry, but like after week 4 I started getting weight, and then acne started coming in, and it was like, I didn't have acne in the beginning, so I thought it was like, oh, I'm not gonna get acne, so so I'll be fine, but like, no, I got acne everywhere. It was like this horrible. What's one thing you're worried about that will happen when you get further into your pregnancy, and how you feel about labor and delivery right now? Are you afraid of what's going to happen, and what will you do? Well, first of all, I'm scared about the stretch marks because I have cellulite on my legs, and it looks horrible, but it's not noticeable, and I heard it's really creepy. And I saw a picture of the linea in Nigeria, and I'm afraid about getting that. And about labor and delivery, I am really scared because I'm not someone who deals with pain well, even though I've had a lot of pain in my life. Like, I dropped a bone on my finger, slammed my finger at a door. Like, it's like, I was accident prone all through my younger years. And what I'm going to do about it, I want to try to go natural because I'm someone who's really terribly afraid of shots and like needles and stuff. So I want to go natural, but I'm afraid how that might turn out. I've heard. I'm reading another question. I've heard a lot about the differences between midwives and doctors, doulas, hospitals, and birth centers. as well as cloth diapers. There is a lot of controversy. Can you please give your opinion on that and what you want to do? And if you are against any of this, would you please comment on why? Well, I had no idea really in the beginning. I just started thinking about it now lately, and I'm kind of torn because I'm like someone who's like, I don't want to clean and like do laundry and like, so cloth dryers wouldn't work for me. But then again, it's a lot of money to buy disposables, so I'm not really sure about that. As for birth sensors, I wasn't really aware of it until like last week or so, and then I was always like, oh, I'm going to go to the hospital, blah 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 blah. But I learned that birth sensors are a little bit more relaxed about the things that I'm afraid of happening when I'm in labor, like needles and catheters and medical inflammations and C-sections and like all that stuff. So I may end up giving a birth sensor. And as for doctors and midwives, personally, I don't think there's a preference. It's just like there's more idea when people want midwives that they're more like friendly and open and calming. They're a little bit less medical minded. By that I mean like they're less like likely to want to go through a route where like with the you gotta get C-section, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, like with all the interventions. And I think people who are more for doctors tend to say that they actually know what they're doing, they went to medical school, they know what's right and what's wrong, they have all that info they need, and midwives are for hippies. Personally, I don't have a preference, but I think I'm probably gonna end up going with a midwife. And as for a doula, doulas are just like people that help you in your labor. So personally, I don't really think I'm getting one. But yeah. So yeah. Do you have any places that you would like to give birth, or any other information or advice that you would like to give other people? No, I'm not even into that mode yet. Like, I have no clue where I want to go. I have no clue about any classes or anything. Anyways, all I know is that you need to do, once you find out, you need to start enjoy yourself, enjoy your time. But I really, and do your research, but I would totally put it off until second semester, trimester, not semester. Because right now you're just like so out of it, you don't even know what you're doing. So I would say just relax, enjoy your time. Before you know it, you're gonna have a kid, it's gonna be crazy, whatever. Just wait until you get your energy and your time back, because second trimester is when things start to pick up a little bit more and you're back to your own self. So that's when I would do all that stuff. So no, I'm not even thinking about any of that stuff. Yeah. Now that you found out you're pregnant, are you regretting that what happened? Are you afraid of anything you are going to miss? Is there something you will miss, name why? And if you think not, name also. I was never one of those kids that partied and went out and drink and all that stuff. So firstly, for me, and I'm also 18, so I'm kind of in that middle point where you're going to adulthood, right? So I'm not really necessarily gonna miss anything. And I don't think being a mother really is going to add anything. I mean, it's obviously a great thing to have and stuff. It's like not, like, it adds something to your life, obviously. But when you're a teenager, it's kind of more of a balancing act. Like, it's so great, but it's also so not great at the same time. Because you have no clue what you're doing, no experience, nothing. Which brings me to my next question, which is there anything you're afraid of because you will be a teen mom? Is there anything afraid you was messing up or screw up, or is there anything fear of you doing later that you know other moms do? Just taking care of a child in general, I think I'm a little bit worried about, because I've never really taken care of kids. I mean, when I was 15, I used to be with my cousin who's like 10 years younger than me, but like it's a difference, you know, because like at the end of the day, you go home, you don't have to feed them, you don't have to clothe them, you don't have to hug them, you don't have to do anything. You just like watch them and play with them, but. So I think it's different, and I am afraid that I'm going to mess my kid up. Not to the point of them just being screwed up and totally, but like just like not be able to know what to do, and kind of being on my own, you know. What happened to your kid's father, and if he is still in the picture, are you two planning to get married? Will we ever see him? What's happening with him? So here's what happened with my kid's father. You probably all saw the video I showed you. Yes, we are together, and yes, we are currently engaged, but he's extremely busy with school. He doesn't even live in this area. Like, he lives right now, he's currently in another state, another town, whatever, and he's going to college, and he's finishing, and like, so what we have decided is that we're going to stay engaged. But he's probably not going to be part of his pregnancy that much because he needs to get focused on school and get everything done and like just deal with that. So for the current time being, I don't know if it's going to be the whole pregnancy or just for part of it or whatever. For the time being, he's going to stay at his apartment or wherever he's staying. I'm not going to tell you where. He's going to stay where he is at school. He's going to work hard with his job. He's going to go to school, try to not to push himself too hard, but push himself harder than he is pushing himself now. Try to get school done early. Well, I try to finish my schooling, and then hopefully he'll be able to move back here, get a job, buy an apartment, and then I will move in with him. And we'll plan our future from there. But for now, we have no set plans. All we do know is that he will eventually be a part of, he's a part of my life, he'll eventually be a part of his kid's life, and he will eventually, someday, hopefully, we will get married and live together. But for now, he's up in another state, he's finishing his school. I'm worrying about myself right now and my baby. I'm worrying about going to school, and hopefully at some point in the future we'll be able to meet up and put the pieces of this puzzle together. But we have no set plans for now, so I really can't give you any set answers except for that we are engaged and he's not part of my life right now. So that was pretty much the gist of all the questions. They pretty much asking me how I'm feeling, how's it affecting me, what I'm planning to do, and that's pretty much just all the questions. I mean, I can go on forever, but it'll be kind of pointless. So yeah. If you do want me to do a more thorough Q&A, I could post one next week. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter. Finish up with the contest. Yes, I'm still waiting all my replies and comments and everything for my contest. There's actually a good amount of people answering, not a lot. Remember that it is a Google Hangout or shout out from me, the prize for the first thing. Put your questions down for this. I think it's this week's Sunday Google Hangout. Put your questions in the comments and then Twitter. Twitter also go in the comments if you would like next week's to be a Q&A or for it to be a cooking video. I will probably not be cooking anything, but I will be telling you guys about nutrition, all that fun stuff, and how it affects your pregnancy. And yes, that is all for now. Until next time, bye.